بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Now question 5.1, encircle the correct answer. Number 1 है Earth's gravitational force of attraction vanishes at A 6400 km, B है infinity, C है 42 300 km, D है 1000 km. So the correct option is option B at infinity. Number 2, the value of G increases with A increase in the mass of body, B increase in altitude, C decrease in altitude, D है none of the above. So the correct option is option C. Number 3, the value of G at the height 1 Earth's radius above the surface of Earth is A 2G, B 1 by 2G, C 1 by 3G, or D 1 by 4G. So the correct option is option D 1 by 4G. Now next is the value of G on the moon's surface is 5.6 meter per second square. What will be the weight of a 100 kg body on the surface of the moon? A है 100 Newton, B है 160 Newton, C है 1000 Newton, और D है 1600 Newton. So the correct option is option B. Now number 5, the altitude of geostationary orbits in which communication satellites are launched above the surface of Earth is A 850 km, B 1000 km, C 6400 km, or D है 42 300 km. So the correct option is option D. Number 6 है the orbital speed of low orbit satellite is A 0, B 8 meter per second, C 800 meter per second, D 8000 meter per second. So the correct option is option D 8000 meter per second. Now question 5.2, what is meant by force of gravitation? Force of gravitation को हम define करते हैं in the universe there exists a force between the bodies due to which every body of the universe attracts every other body. This force is known as force of gravitation. जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं इस कायनात में उनके दरमियान जो है वो force है जिसकी वजह से जो है वो एक बॉडी अगली बॉडी को अट्रैक्ट करती है. इस फोर्स को हम कहते हैं फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन. नाउ क्वेश्चन 5.3, do you attract the earth or earth attract you? Which one is attracting with a larger force, you or the earth? We attract the earth and earth attracts us but earth attracts us with larger force because the mass of earth is so large. हम अर्थ को अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं और अर्थ भी हमें अट्रैक्ट कर रही है, लेकिन अर्थ जो है वह हमें लार्जर फोर्स से अट्रैक्ट कर रही है क्योंकि अर्थ का जो मास है वो बहुत बड़ा है. क्वेश्चन 5.4, व्हाट इज अ फील्ड फोर्स? The force which is acting on the body by another body whether body is in contact with other body or not is called a field force. जो फोर्स एक बॉडी दूसरी बॉडी के ऊपर लगा रही है अगरचे पहली वाली बॉडी उस बॉडी के कांटेक्ट में है या नहीं, उस फोर्स को हम कहते हैं फील्ड फोर्स. दिस फोर्स इज नॉन कांटेक्ट फोर्स, और ये फील्ड फोर्स जो है वो नॉन कांटेक्ट फोर्स है. Examples: the gravitational pull of the earth acting on the other body whether the body is in contact with the earth or not. Now question 5.5, why earlier scientists could not guess about the gravitational force? Earlier scientists could not guess about gravitational force because the value of gravitational force is too small and scientists of the old age do not have sensitive instrument to detect such a small force. पहले साइंटिस्ट ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स को इस वजह से नहीं गैस कर सके क्योंकि जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स की वैल्यू है वो बहुत स्मॉल है और जो पुराने ज़माने के साइंटिस्ट उनके पास इतने सेंसिटिव इंस्ट्रूमेंट नहीं थे कि वो इतनी छोटी सी फोर्स को डिटेक्ट कर सके. नाउ क्वेश्चन 5.6, हाउ कैन यू से द ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इज अ फील्ड फोर्स? The gravitational force exists around the earth and is acting on the bodies whether a body are in contact with the earth or not. So we can say that gravitational force is a field force. क्योंकि gravitational force जो है वो अर्थ के अराउंड एग्जिस्ट कर रही है और वो हर बॉडीज के ऊपर एक्ट कर रही है ड्यू टू द अर्थ, अगरचे वो बॉडी कांटेक्ट में है अर्थ के साथ या नॉट इन कांटेक्ट है, और इसी वजह से हम ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स को फील्ड फोर्स कह सकते हैं. Now question 5.7. Explain what is meant by gravitational field strength. Gravitational field strength. In gravitational field, the gravitational force acting per unit mass is called the gravitational field strength. जो gravitational force पर unit mass के ऊपर act कर रही है उसको हम कहते हैं gravitational field strength. It becomes weaker and weaker as we move away from the object applying the gravitational force. जैसे जैसे हम ऑब्जेक्ट से दूर होते जाएंगे तो ग्रेविटेशनल फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ जो है वो वीकर होती जाएगी. Now question 5.8. Why the law of gravitation is important to us? Law of gravitation is important to us because it is used to calculate the force of the attraction between two masses. It is used to calculate the mass of Earth. Now question 5.9. Explain the law of gravitation. Law of gravitation state करता है every object in the universe attracts other object towards its center. The attraction between the object is called as gravitation. On the basis of Newton's derived a law which is called as Newton's law of gravitation. Law of gravitation कहते हैं कि जितने भी ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं यूनिवर्स में वो हर दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट को अट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं टुवर्ड्स देयर सेंटर और इस अट्रैक्शन को हम कहते हैं ग्रेविटेशन. और इसी की बेसिस पे न्यूटन ने जो है वो अपना लॉ न्यूटन लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन जो है वो डिराइव किया. स्टेटमेंट क्या है लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन की? एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट इन द यूनिवर्स अट्रैक्ट्स अदर ऑब्जेक्ट विद अ फोर्स व्हिच इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ देयर masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. वो जिस फोर्स से अट्रैक्ट कर रहे होते हैं एक दूसरे को वो जो फोर्स होती है वो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल होती है इनके मैसेज के प्रोडक्ट के और इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल होती है टू द स्क्वायर ऑफ द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देयर सेंटर्स. Mathematically, f directly proportional to m1, m2 and f inversely proportional to d square. By combining equation 1 and equation 2, we get f is equal to g m1 m2 by d square. Here g is constant and is known as the universal constant of gravitation. Value and units of g in SI unit, its value is 6.673 into 10 minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. The force of gravitation decreases as the distance between the object increases and masses of the object decreases. जैसे जैसे जो masses है वो कम होते जाएंगे और distance बढ़ता जाएगा force of gravitation जो है वो decrease हो जाएगी. Now question 5.10. How can the mass of Earth be determined? Suppose a body of mass m is placed on the surface of Earth. Let ME be the mass of Earth and radius of the Earth is r. The distance between the body of mass m and the center of the Earth is r equals to the radius of Earth. According to the law of gravitation, gravitational force F of the Earth acting on the body of mass m is given by F is equal to g me m by r square. The force of gravitation with which the Earth attracts the body toward its center is equal to the weight of body. Therefore, F is equal to W and weight is equal to mg. This is second square equation. Now by equating equation 1 and 2, we will get mg is equal to g mass of Earth into mass divided by r square, and g is equal to gravitational constant mass of Earth by r square, and mass of Earth आ जाएगा g r square divided by gravitation constant. This is equation 3. As we know that g is equal to 10 meter per second, square radius is 6.4 into 10 is power 6 meter, and gravitational constant जो है वो है 6.67 into 10 is to power 6 Newton meter square per kg square. We'll get mass of Earth is equal to 6 into 10 is to power 24 kg. Now question 5.12. Why does the value of g varies from place to place? Variation of the value of g, as we know that g is equal to g me by r square. The above equation shows that the acceleration due to gravity g depends on the radius of the Earth at its surface. The value of g is inversely proportional to the square of radius of the Earth. It does not remain constant. It decreases at altitude increases. जैसे जैसे एल्टीट्यूड बढ़ता जाएगा तो वैल्यू ऑफ जी जो है वो कम होती जाएगी. Altitude is the height of an object or place above sea level. The value of g is greater at sea level than at the hills. सबसे ज़्यादा जो g की वैल्यू होती है वो sea level पे होती है और हिल्स पे जो है वो वैल्यू ऑफ जी कम हो जाती है। और as the weight of the object is given by W is equal to mg, as g changes from place to place, the weight of the object will also varies according with the value of g। और जैसे जैसे g वेरीज करता जाएगा, जो वेट की वैल्यू है वो भी वेरीज करती जाएगी अकॉर्डिंग टू द वैल्यू ऑफ g। द वेट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इंक्रीजेज एज वैल्यू ऑफ g इंक्रीजेज, और अगर g बढ़ेगा तो वेट भी बढ़ेगा। Now question 5.13, explain how the value of g varies with altitude। Variation of the value of g, as we know that g is equal to gme by r square. The above equation shows that the acceleration due to gravity depends on the radius of the earth at its surface. The value of g is inversely proportional to the square of the radius of the earth. It does not remain constant, it decreases as altitude increases. Altitude is the height of an object or place above sea level. The value of g is greater at sea level than at the hills. So the value of g decreases with the increase in altitude. Now question 5.14. What are artificial satellites? Scientists have sent many objects into space. Some of these objects revolve around the earth. These objects are called artificial satellites. जो साइंटिस्ट ने ऑब्जेक्ट्स भेजे हैं स्पेस के अंदर और वो अर्थ के अराउंड रिवॉल्व कर रहे हैं, उन ऑब्जेक्ट्स को हम कहते हैं आर्टिफिशियल सैटेलाइट्स। लार्जर नंबर ऑफ artificial satellites have been launched into different orbits around the earth. They take different time to complete their one revolution around the earth depending upon the distance from the earth. Now question 5.15, how Newton's law of gravitation helps in understanding the motion of satellite. Motion of satellite. The motion of the satellite is due to the force of gravitation, and this gravitational force is provided by the earth. As we know that Newton gave the law of gravitation, so we can say that Newton's law of gravitation helps us in understanding the motion of satellites. Now question 5.16, on what factors the orbital speed of satellite depends. Orbital speed of satellite, as we know that v naught is equal to under root g h by r plus h whole square. So we can say that orbital speed depends upon the gravitational acceleration and distance between the center of the earth and the satellite. Now question 5.17, why communication satellites are stationed at geostationary orbits. The satellite in geostationary orbits remain all the time in front of the target part of the earth so that the direction of receiver dish do not to be changed. So that is why communication satellites are stationed at geostationary orbits. Now that's all about chapter number 5, review exercise questions. Thanks for watching my videos and share my videos. Press the like button and press the bell icon for the subscription in order to get the notification for all the videos which will be uploaded in future. Take care. Allah Hafiz.